My name's Steve and I'm on a journey really. I left the UK at the back end of 2019, and as a result of that journey I ended up I was in Indonesia when the pandemic started in beginning of 2020, and I made a very conscious decision to stay here in Indonesia. And as I say, that was back in 2019, and here we are now at the start of 2025. So yeah, very conscious decision to stay, and it's where I've based myself. And I made the decision to leave the UK for a number of reasons. I was stressed, tired, overworked, feeling like I was undervalued and underpaid, and so needed to do something different in my life, in my journey. So I'm 55 now. And so yeah, I was 50 when I left the UK, and I left to nothing really. As I say, I didn't really have a plan, and I know for a lot of people that would be a very daunting thought, the prospect of walking away from everything. I was in a fortunate position. I was renting a house at the time, so it was easy to cancel that rent during COVID, and as I say, made that very conscious decision to stay. And I made that decision based really on the fact that I wanted to feel important in my own life. I wanted to feel that I, recognising in the second half of life that I needed to prioritise my mental health, my fitness, and general sort of wellness, and wanting to recognise in myself that I needed to slow down. I wanted to age strong and healthy and better, and be an example to my daughter and to my extended family, and also I think just to be able to pass on that sort of belief that there is a different way of living life. That is, this standard idea that you trade your time for money in a conventional job sense, and I couldn't do that to myself anymore. I needed, as I say, I needed more in my life really. I'd worked as a physiotherapist at a clinic in the UK, and originally during the early stages of lockdown here, I paired up with a local gym and I started a physio clinic here also. And again, also recognising that then I was still doing the same thing, but just in a different country with lots more sunshine and a warmer environment. And again, that just wasn't right. And so I decided to close that. I needed that peace in my life. And I went on a bit of a journey. I discovered yoga, I discovered meditation, things that I'd never really ever given myself the time to consider, and say particularly for my mental health and well-being. I spent a lot of time every day journaling, writing my thoughts, feelings, emotions, and just getting that out there, and that helped me to process a lot of what I'd gone through in my life. And so just those three things alone, the meditation, the journaling, and the yoga, just allowed me to think differently, to open my mind to a different way of living life really. And again, meeting some incredible people along the way. And at the moment, Indonesia is where I mostly call home, and why wouldn't I? I mean, if you look at this, what I'm surrounded by every day. I live on a tiny island. There are about 400 people that live on this island, and yeah, as I say, for now it's where I base myself mostly, and it's a good hub within Asia to be able to travel, easy access to a number of good airports, and again, easy access to the rest of the world really. And as I say, travel has always been at the heart of what I do. Always loved spending time in the mountains, and one of my daily views as I look across onto mainland Lombok, I have the stunning view of Mount Rinjani, which is the second highest mountain in Indonesia, and so that is amazing. And to have the ocean literally at my doorstep every day is the most amazing thing. And as I say, for a lot of people that is a daunting thought to be able to walk away from everything. But I think, you know, we get one chance at life. You know, if you don't take this time for yourself now, what does the future look like? And yeah, to age strong, to age healthy. And this is, you know, this is my message really to, you know, to the world, is to be able to empower people to age stronger, more resilient, and with a strong mindset to be able to inspire the future generations. So hopefully you'll follow me on this journey, and we'll see where it takes us. But yeah, it's amazing to be here. Ageless Ability is going strong. I've got some amazing people on board, some amazing people who believe in me and what I'm doing, and so hopefully you'll follow along and see where it goes. And so I set out at the beginning of 2024 to become a better, stronger version of myself. I'd already been doing a fair bit of training, and so I took on the journey of becoming a strength and conditioning coach. So I was learning alongside the ATG system, following a guy called Ben Patrick, who was a bit of a legend, and I decided to follow his coaching program. And at the back end of last year, 2024, I was awarded my certificate and done all the work to put in the reps to say to be a strength coach, and being able to guide and advise and influence people's decisions in the gym and about how they make their health choices and their, you know, and what they do on their fitness journey from an informed point of view is really cool. And obviously to be able to layer that on top of my already sort of comprehensive physio knowledge and background, to be able to pair those two activities together is really nice. And yeah, as I say, working with clients, having some great success stories, seeing people get stronger and much more confident in themselves and their abilities is really nice. So yeah, it inspires me every day to see these incredible people I get the opportunity to work with. So yeah, 2024 was an amazing year, and that journey continues. So we'll see where 2025 goes.